Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to a What Sold video. We're here at the storage unit, and Kathy's going to show us some things that have sold for us over the last couple days, right? It's been a couple days since you last shipped.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Weekend What Sold.
Weekend What Sold. I've got to be honest. I don't even know what day it is. So we're I've been working on the house. We're still working on that, trying to get that all ready. And this video is going up
like 3 weeks.
Probably way in the future. So thank you so much for supporting us through all that. But yeah, let's start picking what's sold.
All right. Well, I have these two here that sold, and I just listed them over the weekend. So I just brought them to show you. But one is this Bop It, which at this point you will have seen the haul, the bins haul that these came from.
Yeah.
And if you didn't, go watch that because I think it was a pretty good one. Anyways, the Bop It, yeah. So from the bins, I couldn't have more than maybe like $2 into this, and it sold for $25.76 plus shipping within like just over a day of being listed. So Bop It Extreme has a super high sell through. This is a vintage one. I don't know if they make this exact one anymore.
I'm not sure.
This one's from 1998. So, yeah.
It's in really good shape.
Yeah, we shipped
no
the
corrosion.
Batteries. We tested it. It works, but we're shipping no batteries. So noted that. And then the American Girl Tenny doll. This one sold within like an hour or less of being listed for $31.61 plus ship. So
wow,
not too bad for a doll with no clothes, and she's missing her guitar. Like she has a guitar and like a cute little outfit generally. I'm happy with that. It had 2 watchers like right away, so I probably could have got a little more, but I'm very happy to turn a bins item into $30 in an hour. So yeah, so that's those 2. All right.
You want to start on this side?
Yeah.
All right. Well, we weren't that prepared.
All right. I think there's only a handful on this side. I noticed that every time I come here to put inventory away, I always go.
You've been going right side, strong side. Do you remember what movie that's from? I think it was actually left side, strong side.
I probably have never seen it. Go ahead.
You don't remember? That's a clue. Remember the Titans?
I mean, that's what I was going to guess. I used to remember, but I don't think I'm sure I saw it, but I don't remember anything about it.
It's been 20 years.
This is an American Eagle, just a basic, it's the soft and sexy t-shirt. I actually just bought this from the bins because I thought I would like it, but I didn't, so I listed it. Someone offered 10. I just took it because I wouldn't have bought it if it wasn't for myself. So
yeah.
Still making $5 or so profit. BB. These are some little toddler Vans. They are new with tag, just no box. I got these at Once Upon a Child the other day when I took in some bins items for store credit, or I went in for cash. I was like, I'm not gonna buy anything today. But then as I went to go get my cash, they had a huge bin of shoes like right by the cash register, which were basically newly checked in shoes. So I did spend all of the money on those shoes. So, but I have been weighing my bins ahead of time, so I know exactly how much I paid for what they took.
Yeah.
And this day, basically I think I bought like 7 pairs of shoes, and after what they took, basically I paid $2 out of pocket more. So
for that.
Yeah. So I'm considering these about $2.
Okay.
Into 23 with discount shipping on Posh.
Nice. It's almost like they knew you were coming.
Yeah.
Let's set this box of stuff that we know Kathy will buy.
Like shoes is coming. All right. These are just a pair of Nike insoles from the bin, sold for $7.54 plus ship. So,
look at that.
Yep. Easy sales.
Selling souls.
Pair of American Eagle denim shorts. The Plato's and Buy Sell Trade stores did not take these, so I listed them, sold them for $12.86 plus shipping. DN. It's a freezing cold day today, guys.
We the kids are actually off of school. It was a snow day. They're kind of just around the corner playing their Nintendo Switches. So you might hear them. They'll probably come around if anybody else is here. There's not very. I mean, there was one other truck here.
So cold. Yeah, I don't think
so
anyone's
cold,
coming
so
here
windy.
today.
Yeah.
Yeah, the wind is the worst. These New Balance, I might be making like $1, but these have been listed forever. I bought them for way too much, $15. Finally sold for $23 with discount shipping. So yeah, I think I'm making like 16 something back.
Okay.
So glad to move them, get my 15. That can buy a lot of bins items. So, yeah. Is a Lululemon sports bra. bought from the bins and sold for $17.77 plus shipping. Shoe shelf. Okay, so I think that was all that was on here, and now I have a few shoes. Which could be up here. It is. Do you want to get it?
Yeah.
Since you
I gotta go over here
jump.
anyway. Which ones?
Those black.
These here.
Yeah.
1, 2.
Okay, these are just some Kamek girl snow boots, and I also got these with Once Upon a Child credit, but a different day to where 100% of what I bought was like just the credit.
Yeah.
So I literally spent nothing on these, and they sold for $35 on Poshmark. So very happy with that.
Awesome. You want to squeak by?
Well, I think I have 2 more on this shoe shelf. Some black Sorel. There they are. These ones I bought at a normal thrift a very long time ago for $14.99. Sold for $51.56 plus shipping.
Nice.
Yeah, glad to move those. I feel like they were missing their insoles or something. Like there was a reason that these took a long time. Yeah.
No insoles?
No, those do have them. I don't know. Maybe there was a different pair. Maybe those just weren't a set that people liked. I don't know. All right, and then some Merrell boots. These. Another one where I'm not making a whole lot, but glad to get my initial investment back. These Merrell snow boots. Sold for $40. That was an offer someone sent. I think they first sent $30, and I declined. They came up to $40. I bought them for $25 though. I was very confident I could sell these for at least doubling of my money.
Yeah.
They're basically brand new. These probably are $150+ snow boots new, and they basically look new. So, anyways, they didn't sell. Finally took $40. I make $32, so $5-6 profit.
Okay.
Yeah. I think.
Well, I would have thought the same. Those look pretty interesting. So.
I mean, snow boots for a while. I was getting a really good amount for. All right, and then this little guy.
He sold the Slytherin bear.
From the bin, sold for $20 with discount shipping, so not too bad.
Nice.
I literally cannot. All right.
Can you feel your hands?
No, I can't.
It's also trash day today, and like it's so windy. I was rolling the dumpsters out this morning. Oh my gosh. I normally don't get super cold when it's like super cold.
Yeah.
By the time I got back up, my hands, I couldn't feel them.
Yeah. This is an LL Bean, just polka dot shirt. I took it to Uptown Cheapskate. They did not accept it, so I listed it on my own, and someone offered $16 just in a few days. So happy to accept.
Yeah.
Okay, ED. This is my son's North Face like windbreaker. He wore it. I believe I bought it at Once Upon a Child though for $12. And I did not write down what it sold for. I'm pretty sure it's $35. You'll see on the screen. I do remember on Posh it sold for whatever the full list price was. So there was no discount shipping or anything. So yeah. Whatever the list or the price on the screen says is the correct price. Right. All right. But yeah, very happy with that. GR. Taurus. Nope. Alright, this is just a Torrid New Tag shirt that I got from the bins and sold it for $23. Someone offered, I accepted.
Very nice.
Alright, DM. This was no profit, but a really good sale. That doesn't make sense.
We were talking about oxymorons the other day, right?
Yeah.
Is that an oxymoron?
Yes, it can be. This was just because it's my personal sweatshirt. So Aviator Nation.
Okay.
Someone offered $100 on Posh. It's been listed a while. I listed it super high to begin with. Someone offered $100. I was happy to accept. I probably paid just over $100 though off eBay when I bought it.
Yeah.
So happy to make back $80.
Yeah.
So.
And we've mentioned that recently. Aviator Nation is a great bolo. Probably rare to find out in the wild.
Yeah.
It's one of those.
No, I see on it when I'm on Instagram like every day. Somebody's finding it, but I've only found it the one time. So.
But yeah, be on the look. I think in our video that we mentioned it was hard for people to hear. But Aviator Nation. Yeah. And I'll put a logo here so you can kind of see what to look for.
Yeah. All right, FD. Wait a minute. That's this one that we put right here.
Oh, yeah.
So some Margaritaville flip-flops from the bins. Someone offered 10. I just accepted. I think I've had them listed a few months, so making $5 or $6. GN.
It's crazy how much Margaritaville stuff there is. That's a restaurant, isn't it? And a song and an album. I don't know.
This is a Matilda Jane dress I actually bought for myself, so I did pay $20 for it. I didn't like it, so I relisted. Sold for $18.24 plus ship, so losing a few dollars there. It's okay. It's okay. All right, HN. Got some super big sales today. Not it. This is that one. This sold in a few days, and I don't think it was 2 of you, but if you are, Kim, thanks. I don't think it was. They didn't rent a note. $6.85 plus shipping. So the Royal Caribbean, just little Coca-Cola. I don't know if they get like to actually use it or they just like
it. Right. It's like the cup you buy when you're on the cruise.
Right. And it came from the bin, so I'm making like $4.
And what's weird to me is somebody bought this on the cruise, right? Probably.
Or at least like signed up for the soda thing.
And then didn't even use it. Kept it wrapped.
Unless like they just, maybe Royal Caribbean just donates it when they, because I think they get new ones because they're
I see. Yeah, that's probably more. Yeah, that's likely. And I mean, we live in Colorado, so
I don't know. Some people have so much money that they literally would buy that and just never use it.
Maybe it came with like alcohol, like an alcohol package.
Yeah, that's true.
And they were just having a really good time, I guess.
All right. This is the brand Twisted X. I bought these at Uptown Cheapskate, but with credit, so I might have maybe up to $10 out of my pocket.
Nice.
Probably less, but sold for $34.36 plus ship. Didn't take too long.
Yeah. Okay. I know. I feel like I have to mention it again. When Kathy does say with credit, she's not saying with a credit card. She's saying with trade-in credit that she's been trading in from the buy-sell trades, so or from the bins to them. So.
This is a Taco Bell employee shirt from the bins, sold for $12 plus shipping on eBay. That was one where I just relisted it for a little bit lower price, and it sold like the same day I relisted it, so. Okay. Another pair of American Eagle denim shorts from the bins, also not accepted by the buy-sell trades, but I sold them for $13 plus ship.
Nice.
Funny, they did not accept those two, which were both of those were size 14, but they accepted almost all these other ones. I know they're not like probably looking at size too much, but I don't know why they didn't accept those, other than I feel like I took those maybe several months ago when it wasn't quite like time where people are wearing shorts, but now I feel like they're putting them on
they're putting them on the racks
floor,
now?
Yeah, so maybe that's why. Like, I bet maybe if I had taken these back, they would take them now.
Yeah.
This probably says EO.
Oh.
It's not in there. Yeah. All right. Some chocolate blue is the brand name. Flats. 25 plus ship. I thought these would go for a lot more and a lot faster, but they didn't. Still happy. I didn't write my cost of goods. I believe it was $7.99. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
Chocolate blue. I wonder if that's like a play on chocolat bleu.
I don't know, but it is spelled like it's not like the full
BLU,
letters.
yeah.
Yeah, and chocolate is missing the E at the end, so EX. This is a pretty good sale. This is just like a vintage starter jacket, but from the Atlanta 96 Olympics.
Wow.
But I got it from the bins, and it sold for $38.67 plus shipping. Okay, I got a viewer sale bundle starting in easy. And GE. Alright, going out to Erica. She grabbed this pushable s'more and then a pair of women's cool shorts. So.
Sweet.
Bundle sold for $29. Thank you so much, Erica. Oh, both of those items came from the bins.
Sweet. Erica, thank you so much. The kids, they were drawn so much to that. They kept wanting to have it.
I had to pack it up and bring it here pretty quick because they would have kept playing with it.
Yep.
All right, HE. All right. pair of bogs. I got these at Plato's with credit, so I believe this day I had maybe $10 out of pocket into them. Sold them for $42.96 plus ship.
Very nice.
Right, GH.
Maybe down. Yeah, right there.
This is that Eber J. I feel like it's been maybe since the summer that I bought this. Expensive pajamas type thing.
Yeah.
They probably came in a set, but the set was probably like $150 to $200 new.
Wow.
Anyways, this has been listed. Someone finally, they offered 5, which I declined, and then they came up to 8. And I'm like, you know what? I bought it probably 6 months, so you can have it for 8. I got it from the bins. I'm making $2-3 profit. Moving it along. It's fine.
Okay. That's crazy how something that could be retailing for so much can not resell for anything.
I think some does. I mean, I'm sure if I had a full set.
If you had the set, I guess, yeah.
This is Vince Camuto, which I generally don't pick up, but I did pick these up and paid way too much for them. Paid $12.99. I just thought it was a nice style. The leather was like buttery soft, so I don't know. I just paid $12.99. They've been sitting probably close to a year now, and they sold for $31 with discount shipping, so maybe like $9 profit or so. DZ. Ooh, maybe so.
I did just get that notification too.
What was I looking for?
Distracted by the sale.
This is that Picolina. Just that mathematician thing, I think it was.
Yeah, that's that one from the Hidden Figure movie. Yeah.
So this shirt came from the bins. Someone offered 16. I was happy to accept.
Sweet. I feel like the other day on the haul when you were talking about that shirt that had, and I kept saying it was Ruth Bader Ginsburg.
You think it?
I was thinking it was like this line because this has all the historical figures, right?
Yeah. But that one was out of print, which is just like books.
Yeah.
Nike. These are just some Nike cleats. I think they're baseball. Got from the bin, sold for $17 with discount shipping. Right, DW. Sold the Jinkos. Not for as much as I wished, but also I'm pretty happy with what I got.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they did have that big stain on the front. They don't have any cool, I mean, they have that, but like, not most. I don't know. I don't know how many, but.
I feel like the more valuable ones are the ones that have
a lot of the Jinkos have really cool animal.
Yeah.
Dragon. I saw like
a panther or
something this morning. So yeah, someone offered. I listed these high at like 129. I kind of was expecting around 80 probably. They started at like 42 last night, and then I did not accept. I declined that one. They came up to 50, and then I countered back at like 99, and then they came up to 60, which I saw that they had sent a third offer. I usually don't even. Once like we're to a third offer, I'm just like not interested anymore. I don't even usually look. But then this morning when I was printing all these labels, I was like, oh yeah, they sent an offer. Let me go check. And it was 60. So I had to think about it for a minute. I was like, do I want to accept it? Just based on the size. They're size 29. These had like 31 or 2 Lakers on Poshmark, and nobody had sent an offer yet. So they've been listed, a couple weeks at least. Yeah, so.
Yeah. And you got it at the bins, right?
$60, yeah. So I make 48 minus, like, it's probably like $45 profit here, which is great. I'm sure if I had a Depop or something, I probably could have got more. But I wasn't gonna start a Depop just to sell a pair of Jinkos. So, anyways, hopefully the person that got them is happy that they feel like they got a deal. Yeah. But yeah, anyway, so when they sent 60, I'm like, let me just go check comps. Like I had checked comps on eBay, but I hadn't checked comps on Posh, which was where this person was offering. And I was seeing some about 60 or so. So I thought it was pretty fair. Yeah. There were some more, but it just seems like random. I don't know. Right. I couldn't tell why some were selling for more necessarily. Yeah. And Jinko jeans are kind of crazy because some of them, like those ones with embroidered patterns and stuff, I mean, you're talking like $1,000, like, which is ridiculous. If the condition's right, and it's the right, desirable pair, that's a rare kind or whatever, lots of money. Yeah, which I don't even know anything. Right. How to tell that kind of stuff. So, I'm happy. Yeah. I got this from the bins just last week, I think. This sold in just a couple days. I listed this on our live on Thursday. By the way, keep joining us for our lives.
Yeah.
At least we're still doing that. But yeah, so this cost 69 cents at the bins, and it sold for $25.76 plus shipping.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Being able to find new, unopened board games and stuff.
Last sale besides that one that just came in is this cool jacket, also from the bins.
Yeah.
It had, I mean, when we showed it on the haul, it had a lot of stains. I did wash it. I think some of the dirt, like right here, was just super dirty.
Yeah.
I think a lot of that came out, but it does still have some stains. It's hard to see, and like, Cool has a thing called like patina dye, so it's supposed to kind of look faded like this. Anyways, like, the more you use it and wash it, the more faded it gets, which I think people actually like about Cool. So that part, I think it actually looks pretty good.
Yeah.
But if you look up close, there are some stains on it, which I noted, and it still sold for $77.36 plus shipping.
That's awesome.
Pretty quickly, so yeah.
Yeah.
I knew I wasn't going to leave that at the bins. Even full of stains, even if it had rips, I would still buy it. So, yeah. That jacket retails, I think, for $179, so they're still getting like $100 off. And it's worn in, like how some people actually like it.
Yeah.
You want me to look for that other stuff?
Yeah, we'll take a minute. And do you know where it's at? Or
I don't.
All right, we'll look real quick and we'll be right back.
All right, so that one's an AY. Some Olakai women's flip-flops from the bins. What was the sale price? $17.16 plus shipping. Not too bad. These are women's 5. If they were a larger size, they would definitely have went probably for closer to 30 or so.
Okay.
So yeah, not too bad.
Sweet. So basically loaded up the whole top here. So what's going out for the weekend. That's going to do it for us. We do need to take this stuff home, get it packed up so that we can get it to the post office. Hopefully our they're not closed, right?
I hope not.
Yeah.
Sometimes, since
not.
it's in a bank, sometimes they will close for weather, but
otherwise we might have to. And
drive to the
I will say, the snow day was not because of snow.
Yeah, it's not.
It was because of wind. I mean, we've had 60 mile an hour winds and it's super cold. So.
Hello.
In the back. But yeah, so we'll go home, get that all figured out, and that's it. So guys, thank you so much for hanging out with us today. Thanks for the support. We appreciate it very much. And don't forget to join us on our lives on Thursday, and hopefully we see you there. But for this one, that's going to do it. We'll see you guys next time.